We're going to hold this press conference.
He has assault. We'll get the cops over here. Do not touch him. Do not touch him. That's the last warning. I'll have him over here and you'll be downtown.
If I could get you to stand behind the Darren, he's going to speak behind the stage.
Tony's orchestrating the Tea Party dissidents. So do what Tony says. He got
we could all
CBS
step back a little. We can probably get a better angle.
Yeah, Tony's better at organizing the other guys.
And all right, great.
Members of the press,
Excuse me.
members of the Central Florida Tea Party Council, good morning. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jason Hoyt. I currently host a radio show called Tea Party Patriots Live, which airs on Saturdays from 4 to 6 on 660 AM WORL.
With Grayson Advertising.
I have the unique and distinct honor of having been involved in the very first conference calls with patriots from around the country back in February of last year that kicked off the National Tea Party movement. On those calls, we planned the first round of protests in 50 cities nationwide on February 27, 2009. Since that time, thousands of hours have been dedicated by volunteers across the state of Florida, as well as in every state of the Union. This morning, I have the privilege of speaking on behalf of a coalition of local Tea Party groups as we stand together with this very important message. The Central Florida Tea Party Council, an alliance of local Tea Party movement leaders, today calls for the immediate withdrawal of Florida Tea Party candidate Peg Dunmire from Florida's District 8 congressional race.
Never. We have free speech in this country, sir.
Not according to them. They're not real Tea Party people.
How can you tell us that who we can run and who we can't?
He's holding a press conference.
That's okay. It's still America, not according to what you guys say. But
With this
nor
week's,
Mr. Pippiton.
with this week's unsettling disclosure in the news, in numerous press accounts, of a financial connection between Democrat Alan Grayson's campaign and Florida Tea Party political party, the legitimacy of Tea Party candidates across Florida, including Peg Dunmire, can no longer be defended by any prudent observer. Accordingly, we, as a fair representation of the actual Tea Party movement, appeal to the integrity of Ms. Dunmire and all other Florida Tea Party contenders to make the honorable decision
Ain't gonna happen, Jason.
and protect their individual character
Who's
and
paying you to say
standing
this today?
by renouncing their
Which
tea
Republican
candidacy
candidate?
effective
Let him
immediately.
speak. Let him speak without interruption.
Yeah, like you've let us
You
speak.
want to say that again? There's somebody talking.
Just me, Tony. You know, your favorite guy.
Accordingly, we, as a fair representation of the actual Tea Party movement, appeal to the integrity of Ms. Dunmire and all other Florida Tea candidates to make the honorable decision and protect their individual character and standing by renouncing their tea candidacies effective immediately. The recently formed Florida Tea Party political party is a Tea Party in name only.
You lie.
You're a Republican.
You're a Republican up.
They have been engaged in a litany of questionable actions since their formation and have never been connected to or found any support from the actual Tea Party movement. That's a fact.
That's a lie.
The key organizers of the Tea Party movement here in Central Florida, united we stand with leadership throughout the state of Florida.
Where are they?
We do not support the Florida Tea Party political party. At the core of the Tea Party movement is the concept that we, the people, will decide our candidates. We're upset with political parties, the establishment, playing favorites, and picking our candidates for us. What Doug Goetzloe and Fred O'Neill have done is hijacked a name that we have been working thousands of hours volunteering for, and all they have done is become a new establishment with corrupt party bosses where they pick candidates for us, and now, due to the news reports, we're able to track sources of money.
$112. That's pretty good.
As a result, we ask that Peg Dunmire and the rest of the Tea candidates help us bring integrity back to Washington and Tallahassee, help us bring integrity and ethics back to the political process. Disassociate yourself from the corrupt Florida Tea Party political party join with us in the real Tea Party movement as we bring back fiscal responsibility to government, to protect the Constitution, and to limit the size of our federal government. Thank you.
And Peg Dunbar will respond whenever you're done with Mr. Hoyt and his so-called Tea Party. Oh, did
Do you guys have any
say
questions?
What do you make of the money? 20,000 going to Public Opinion Strategies. The money Grayson has sent to Mr. Goetzloe's company to buy ads, as well as another Tea Party candidate to buy ads. What does that prove?
It proves that you are lying as usual, Tony. You've made that up as you've gone along.
You
Not
say there's
any
something,
money has
something
come.
wrong with that. What does it prove?
Yeah, where's your proof?
I think it shows
Do you have any proof?
a level of class, which is demonstrated today.
Do you have any proof?
If these guys are actual party bosses, imagine leaders from the Republican Party of Florida, the Democrat Party of Florida, acting like this. Imagine that.
And are you a member of the Republican Party executive?
How are they? We're looking at intimidation. Some of our volunteers, our sweetest volunteers who have been with us since the beginnings, they were called bimbos on camera today.
So what? They're adults. Come on.
We're all adults.
That's right. And bimbo.
Well, some are adults, some
Your
aren't.
relatives.
Do you have any
I think
proof?
it's self-evident. Their lack of class and what they're trying to do with intimidation. We scheduled a press conference today.
We're
We're
just
here
asking for the truth.
We're here to make